Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all the new subscribers and thank you to everybody that is constantly hitting the like button on these videos. It really helps the channel grow. So again, just a nice thank you for you guys. So today we're going to be playing some Magic Arena, and more specifically, we're going to continue with our Tier 1 test video series where we test a bunch of decks and see if they're worthy of being called Tier 1. And today, I think we're gonna play one that's pretty obviously up there. We're gonna be playing Doom Foretold with Dance of the Mans. And this deck so far is very, very consistent. I love it. I feel like there's a lot of good matchups for it and very few bad matchups for it. I think there's also a lot of answers within the decks to get you out of certain situations. And one of the things that I recently changed because Crawling Barrens was becoming a problem, as one of our only interactions with it is Heartless Act, and if it gets too big, you're just going to be in trouble. So I decided to add some Field of Ruins into the deck, but outside of that, the deck is still pretty straightforward. It's more or less the same standard package that you find in most other Doom Foretold lists. So let's just get right into it and let's run it through some standard games in high diamond and see how we do. I think before this I'm 3-0 or 4-0, so we'll run like maybe 3 more games, see how we do. Normally I'd like to do more than 3 games, but since this is a little bit more of a control deck, the games do tend to be longer, so I don't want to make like an hour-long video. So yeah, we'll just probably test like 2 or 3 games and see how we do. Let's get right into it. All right, perfect. So jumping right into game number 1, let's see how things go. Awesome, pretty quick match find there. Alright, this is a pretty loose keep. We don't have a black source right off the bat. However, we do have Omen of the Sun for a little bit of some interaction. Also have an Emiria's Call. Overall, this is a very, very loose keep. We don't really have any information as to what our opponent is playing as of right now. But I think we will keep. So even if it is against like mono red, we have Omen of the Sun. And if we do dry black source, then we'll be in pretty good shape. So let's try it out. Okay, so our opponent mulligans. Good for us. Got a Doom Foretold, but still no black source. Okay, so we will lead off with Breath of Melitas here, picking up our planes. And I think we'll just go ahead and pass here, nothing else to do. Play Omen of the Sun on their turn, and we'll start a clock. Could really use a black source here soon. Okay, so Omen it is. Okay, blue source. Okay, so we are playing against rogues. Good to know. So hopefully he loads up the board here and we can just shatter the sky. And yeah, I think this is going to be a Shatter the Skies turn. We're not going to attack in first as we don't want to give him life gain. So, Shatter. Okay, so a couple options here. we could Field of Ruin his Temple Deceit here to get our black source. Alternatively, we could just Omen here, leave up Field of Ruin, do it on his turn, or end of his turn, so we have the full mana available for our turn. I think I like that. Don't really want to play Emeria's Call yet. I'd rather save the actual spell, but I don't want to miss a land drop either, so maybe we just do Omen of the Sea here first. Found the black source, really good for us. I think Doom here is justified. I think we'll get rid of the Omen here. So, couple tricky scenarios here. Don't want to miss a land drop. So we could play Emeria's Call as a land. I think we are going to do it this turn around since we don't have an alternative. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get 4 things with Dance of the Mans. Still not great. And I think we'll just buy our Yorion here. And say go. Very good. Very good draw there for us. But our opponent's most likely going to have counter spells of some type. So I think in order of importance, I think Yorion is more important. However, he already knows about Yorion. So we'll probably try to run this out, draw the counter spell. So we'll attack first. I think we will just go ahead and Yorion here. See if we can bait out a counter spell. We can't, okay. But we'll still get some tokens and a little bit of life. I'll take it. And we'll still have a Heartless Act up. Okay, we are fine with that. And I think we will. I think we do just leave that. All it does is races us in the air. I'd rather save the Heartless Act for something a little bit more important. Maybe a Luris or one of the other rogues that are more impactful. And worst case scenario, you could always just Glass Casket later. $25 to hits 14, I think. Okay, using our life total as a little bit of a resource here. And that will definitely go bye-bye. Hopefully he doesn't have the counterspell. Very good for us. Okay, so 2 ways to go about it. I think if you're attacking here, he's most likely going to Brazen Borrower something away. And then we can Emeria's Call. So he doesn't kill one of the angels. I think that's our best play here. Still too early for Dance of the Mans, or is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is pretty decent. However, I'd rather him waste the counterspell on this than this. So maybe we counterspell check with this now. Or maybe he just brazen borrows here. Taps out. No, he doesn't. Okay, so now we'll mirror his call, bait the counterspell out, and then maybe next turn we'll be able to dance. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't have a counterspell. He would have used it there. Something else we could do is we could clear the way with Elspeth's Nightmare. So if you play something, we could Elspeth here. Another dance, that's really good. So I feel a lot more confident just firing this off, but first we will attack. Okay, good that he's using it here. And we'll go ahead and dance for 6. Keep the egg, don't want the temple. He's in a hard place here. So I don't think our opponent is in a very good place here, as he still has to get rid of all these creatures with 8 life total, and he only has 2 cards. So I think we're in a very, very good spot here. Okay, so can Glass Casket the Nighthawk. And that is lethal. Alright, GG. Pretty straightforward game 1. Alright, perfect. Let's get right into game 2. Playing against Schmitty do work. Let's see you do work, sir. And or madam. And again, no black sources here, but we do have Glass Casket to kind of get us through the early game. Don't really know what our opponent's playing either, so a little bit risky if we are playing against like the likes of Mono Red or something like that. But we'll have a temple to try to get us in a better position by scrying early, so it's worth the keep. And if we do find our black source, then we'll have plenty of answers later on. So yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this. Okay, so looks like we're playing against Guru aggro. Yorion, don't need another Yorion here. And I think we're going to save the Glass Casket for the Love Struck Beast. Yeah, I still think we save it for the Love Struck Beast. Okay, our opponent missed land drop. That's really, really good for us here. We found our black sources as well. So I think we get rid of the Brushfire Elemental here, because if he does find a land, then we can Extinction Event for Odd and get rid of the Edgewall Innkeeper and the Love Struck Beasts. So I think we will go ahead and do that here. I mean, odd. If you play something scarier, we'll have Elspeth or Heartless Act. And then we'll have Urian after that. So pretty good spot here. I think we'll be able to level out from here forward. Okay, another brush fire. Going down to 10. So we do have to be a little bit more careful now. Protect our life total a little bit more. Castle is good here. Allows us to make chump blockers. And Elspeth can answer the low struck beast. So I think the Heartless Act is going towards that Brush Fire Elemental here. Right, Embercleave is still a little bit scary in this situation, so have to keep an eye out for it. Think a Yorion next, getting rid of the Bone Crusher, is going to be the play. Alright, so it's less likely that our opponent has an Embercleave here. And we can actually just Omen here as well. Like the Doom, get some more HP for us. Alternatively, we could Doom here, but then we lose the Elspeth, so I think we will just Yorion. And I think I like the Birth of Melodius here. Get a wall, especially against Gruul. Take the Omen as well. Another removal with Skyclave. We'll take that as well. Alright, perfect. So I think we lead off with a land, thin our deck a little bit more. And I think we do just Doom Foretold here, get more life. And then we can always Omen on their turn. Don't see us attacking here. And our opponent has had enough. And alright, perfect. Let's jump right into game number 3 and see how things go. And these games are a little bit longer, so I think we will probably just call it after this. So hopefully we end on a win playing against Pez Corp. Alright, so we do have a golden egg to get us some early card draw and a little bit of life in case we need it. We have Doom Foretold and Extinction Event, so I think this is a pretty reasonable keep. We don't know what our opponent is playing, so always assume it is mono red, and I think we might be fine in case it is since we do go first. So I think this is a very easy keep, and we'll just lead off with the castle here. Okay, playing against rogues or blue-black control most likely. Another extinction event isn't going to do much for us. So I think we'll just play blue source here and golden egg. I think one of the most important things about this deck is making sure you don't miss your land drops. And unfortunately I think our Doom Foretold is gone. Could have bought the Yori in there, but maybe our opponent will fear our one card that we just drew. Heraldic Banner. What is our opponent playing? Some like special rogues build or something? I'm a little bit thrown off by that card, not gonna lie. So pretty good draw there for us, I think. Actually, I think we're gonna pop this, get a white, thin our deck a little bit. And I think we will just say go. And like always, if you have lands in your hand, it's always good to play the lands that your opponent has already seen. So for example, this is going to be our next land drop. Because our opponent is playing... I'm still putting our opponent on rogues. I think he takes a Heartless Act here. Or Extinction Event. At this point, might as well get the Yori here. Got rid of 2 Agonizing Remorses. Don't really care if he has another banner. So I think we'll do it like that. So here we could Heartless Act, or we could Skyclave. And I think we'll go ahead and Skyclave for this one. So it's gonna get rid of our Extinction Event here. Just draw a couple cards here. Okay, actually I think he gets rid of Emiria's Call here most likely. Alright, so Emiria's Call is gone. We get the Garruk.
Let's see how sharp my axe is.
Okay, so I think pretty difficult sequencing here. I want to get rid of the Garruk, but at the same time I think we need to draw nothing really of big importance in our graveyard here. Okay, so I think we play the Skyclave and we'll go even on Extinction Event. Like that we can get rid of the Garruk if he doesn't kill this. I think we'll get rid of one of the banners here, since our graveyard doesn't really have a lot of enchantments that would otherwise cause Elspeth's Nightmare to be more impactful. So yeah, I think we'll do it this way. We'll play an Omen. Actually, I think we might even hold off on the Omen, since we are going to Extinction Event the Wolves away. We just really need this Skyclave to survive. That's unfortunate.
Stay on the trail.
Okay, so we need an Elspeth here to get rid of this Garruk, because I don't see a way of us being able to get rid of it at the moment. Could take some damage here to draw a card. I think we do need a draw here. It's unfortunate. Elspeth is just what we needed here. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to hold off on the Omen as well, because I think next turn is going to be Shatter, unless he takes it here, which he probably will. Oh, that's very, very good for us. I think that's a big blunder on our opponent's part. So I think here we Shatter and we Elspeth, and we should be in a very, very good place. And we can get back our Skyclave here. Actually, never mind. Totally forgot about this trigger. I always forget about the Exile trigger. But this had to be done no matter what. Ashiok is not good for us either. So, gonna have to dig here. Yorion is the actual best thing we could have ever hoped for here. Doom Foretold, also very, very good for us here. That's unfortunate. So since we did draw Mance, we want to get things to our graveyard. So I think this turn is going to be Doom. Miria's Call. Trying to think and see if... I still think Doom is better here. Again, trying to get things into our graveyard so we have a better dance. And nothing to bring back, so I guess we'll just get rid of this for now. Destroy that. We could Miria's here. I think that's decent. If he has a counterspell of some kind, we can bait it out. Doesn't. And also doesn't seem that he has a kill spell. I think we'll do it like this. Rather get the Mance off. Even though we lose both of our angels, I think the Mance is more important to get off. And from this point forward, I think we're in a very, very good and commanding lead. We're not going to do this now, so we get the Doom Foretold to stay on the board. Totally misplayed there. We should have made a 1/1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could just do it now. I think we will. I think we'll just cycle this on his turn. That's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, so cycle this. this point, I think we just save this for removal. Alternatively, we could play it just to get things out of our hands so we can keep drawing with castle, but I don't think that's the play. Okay, so that is a perfect target for Elspeth, and we will remember the castle here. These waste to remove 1/1/1s, we are very, very happy. And I think we'll just say go here. Make a castle, make a 1/1 on his turn. Have the answer for the Ashiok.
Come, create beauty. My kin are delightfully friendly.
Perfect. I'll take it. Should have done that end turn. But at least we got the card out of his hand. Actually, yeah, that was really, really bad play because we could have gotten the card out of his hand with Elspeth here. So, need to tighten up a little bit.
Never forget my voice.
And we also want to field the ruin. Alright, so Karuk is definitely the problem. He had another one. So sick.
Watch out.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely played this game very, very badly.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Alright, so we need to draw. And that is very, very good for us. But we need to let these things die out.
Remember, you reap what you sow.
Need to play field. Want to draw some cards here. I think we do just field here. I don't want him to get any more activations. Okay, so after that, I think we Omen here. Block, block. Then Shatter and Dance. Yeah, sounds good.
You cannot run or hide.
Alright, so played this game very, very badly, but I think we will just be able to get the win here. Fortunately, he is... Actually, can we submit 0? Yes, we can. Alright, perfect. So, we Shatter. And then we just Mans, right? Unfortunate, it's only 3, but I think it'll be enough, because he has to find an answer. Alright, I think we definitely go down this route. And we can sack this, so we can get it back with Mans. Perfect.
I'll survive this.
And that's going to be GG. Alright, pretty nice 3-0 here. Good game to our opponent. Played that one very, very poorly, but still managed to get the win. So as you can see, I really, really like the deck. I think the deck's very, very strong. Happy with how it performed. And hopefully we can get to Mythic within the next couple of days here. Been playing pretty casually, but been having a lot of fun. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. It would really, really mean a lot to me and it would help the channel grow. Outside of that, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.